Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to the Save and Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today I'm going to be filming my Monday minis. So I have, I think $100 here now, but I'll double check. I did have 110 and then I was playing my large savings challenges and decided I wanted to keep going. So I grabbed a little bit of extra money. So today we'll be playing with 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. 105. So I guess I only grabbed a $5 bill, but that's okay. So today I'm going to be playing with 105. So what I'll do is I'll play until I'm out of fives and then I'll grab a bigger bill and replace some of the fives and then keep going. So start by pulling out all of the challenges I'm going to be using today. There are a couple I'm hoping to finish, but we'll have to just see what the dice decides, as if it has the ability to make choices. All right, so for miscellaneous, which will be going toward hobbies and hustles, I've got this here pod of savings. It's available on my Etsy store, and this one saves 20. Then in my Bank It challenge, I've got this one here by Cashin In Canada, which is worth 100 once it's finished. We're getting pretty close on that one, I think. It looks like we've got 20 left to go. Then we've got our Save the Bill, which when this one's done, it'll be going toward month ahead binder. This one here will be going towards technically my piggy bank, but I generally will take a chunk of it and do something else with it. We've got our February challenge, which is unfortunately not as close to being done as I would like it to be. And that would be going toward my vacay or even hockey when it's finished. Then we have the emergency, which is available by Designs by April Fields, and that will be going towards my emergency fund. And last but not least, we've got my spring, which is by Designs by April Fields, and when this one is finished, it will be going toward my car maintenance file. So those are the challenges I'm going to be playing with. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I've got $105 to play with today. So let's hope we can get this one here finished, but we'll have to see. So let's get started. So we have a 2, a 3, a 1, a 5. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Today is Friday, and I actually have the day off. And I only actually remembered that I had today off on Tuesday. And somebody booked me in for a meeting, and somebody else said, you can't go to that meeting, you're not here that day. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm not here? And then I got home and I looked at my calendar and I was like, oh, it's a PD day for my son. Yep, I'm not there. Okay, I said that there was one challenge I wanted to finish and it got nothing. Are you kidding? Okay, so we're going to take 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll put that there. And then we will grab the 2 5s from here. All right, so we got 6 more to go. We've got 2. We've got 1. Oh my goodness. How about a 4? Hey, how about another 4? That's a 1. How about a 4? Okay. And how about a 4? That's a 2. All right. Well, I'm disappointed. I mean, maybe I should just switch one. Okay. So I'm going to start down here with this one here, which has 15. So I'm going to I got to turn these over. I usually do it before I start filming, but sometimes I forget, like today. There we go. I don't really love when the covers are up because then all of the ink runs to the wrong end of the marker and it just runs out faster. All right, so we've got the 14. And then when I get another $5 bill in here, I'll mark off the 6. Okay, so Bank It, we'll put it off to the side. All right, now we've got Save the Bill, which we've got $10 to add. Let's take that off there. And we'll put that off to the side. All right, then we got my February challenge, which Thunderfoot. Good golly. How am I gonna do this? So we'll mark off this because that's 3. So then we'll put a 2 on here to remind us that we have to get 12 on that one. All right. I really wanted to finish that one today. And you know, I really could steal them from somewhere else. Like, what if I stole money from Emergency to finish? I'm not going to. I want to, but I'm not going to. All right, so we'll put this one aside. There we go. Now we'll go on to this one here. So pot of savings, only needed 5 to finish. So we finished this one. Ding, ding. So we'll put that one. Well, I won't put it anywhere yet. I'll wait until after. Do I have another challenge in here? I've got the lemons challenge. I do believe there's 60 lemons. Yeah, so if I do $1 a lemon, that's only 60. If I do $2 a lemon, I think that's what I'll do. I don't want to use my black. I'll use dark blue. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll do an X. So if I have only $1, I'll just do 1 line. So we'll put that over there with that. All right. Next, we've got our spring challenge. It's finally feeling like spring out there again. I know we had one day like in March that was like 17 degrees and beautiful. It's finally beautiful again. So, okay, so we got $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30 in my spring challenge. So I'm gonna grab this here. What did I say, 25? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. Okay, so we will do a 20 and a 10. There we go. I'll put that to the back. And then we've got the emergency challenge, which I saved for last intentionally. So we got $30. So if I grab my purple, you know what, I'm actually going to recolor all my purple to this darker one because my pink and my purple is just way too close. So I'm going to recolor all of these. I'll just color over it and hope that works. I don't know. All right, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to color all of this and I will be back in a sec. All right, there we go. That took forever, but at least it's done. All right, so there, my 30 is now entered. So I'll put that to the back. And we'll put that up here so it can take some time to dry. So we'll start with this challenge here. We'll do a quick count. So when this one's done, like I said, we will have saved $100. And we are currently at 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. So 95 out of 100. So we have a $5 bill missing. And otherwise, that one's done. When this one's done, there's no way I'll be putting $100 into my piggy bank because that will drive me crazy. I generally will put like a big bill in there. So if I go through and do a cash stuff, like a condensing, and I put a 50 in, then the 50 will end up in my can. But the rest of it will probably go somewhere else. There we go. Then we've got save the bill. We've got 10 and all right, so in the save the bill, which will have 250 that will be going toward my month ahead binder, we've got 51, 52, 10, 20. So we've got $30 to go to finish this challenge, which is awesome. There we go. Put that in here. Next, we've got February challenge, which is exhausting me, if I'm being honest. So we've got 50, 75 out of 100. We got 25 to go, and it's taking its sweet time to get there, but hopefully, last time I said hopefully we get April, hopefully we get February done before we start April. So now I'm going to say hopefully we get March started before we hit May. That's what I'm going to go for now. So put that there. All right, then we've got this one here. So we do have one challenge that we finished that is worth $20. So there is the 20. That will go away, and that one will be one of the ones that will unstuff now at the end of this month. And in our lemon challenge, we've got $10. And I do believe there's 60 lemons, but I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out when we're done. Okay, so there's miscellaneous. That one will be going toward hobbies and hustles when it's done. All right, then we have our spring challenge, which when it's done, it will be going toward car maintenance. I actually, today is Friday, and it's currently 1 o'clock. For some reason, I turned on my car this morning because my son and I went for breakfast with the rest of my dine out fund, and my car dashboard was saying oil low, need attention or something like that. It was basically saying, hey, get your oil done. And I was like, hold on. I looked at the sticker in my windshield and it said that I had until 166,000 kilometers, and I'm only at 165. So here I was thinking, oh my God, I went really, really over. And I was like, wait a minute, I think somebody's math was wrong. So I actually called my friend who used to do all my mechanic stuff, but he moved to a different town. And I'm like, is there any possible chance you can fit me in today for an oil change? Because I don't want my engine to blow up. And he's like, yeah, come at 3. I'm like, okay, I'll bring cash. So I was going to say maybe I would change this, but no, I think I'm going to just leave it. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45 in total in here so far, which looks right. Eventually it might become something else, but not yet. So we'll put that away. Trying to mix it up a little as we go. All right, and then we've got the emergency challenge, which again goes into the emergency envelope. Every time I hit $500, unless I have a reason to use it on something, which I've decided now that if for any reason my credit card should start spiraling, which I'm really hoping it won't, but my emergency fund will be allowed to be used on that, because I'd rather have that paid off lower with lower interest than put more money in the bank to gain interest. That doesn't really make sense. But right now it's really good. I paid off $2,500 with my credit or with my income tax. My credit limit's $3,000, so I'm less than $500 owing on it at all times right now, and I've been very, very careful not to let it go past that. So hopefully we're better. Hopefully we're healed, but we'll see. All right, so we've got 50, 70, 95, 105 out of 205. So we got 100 to go. This does say 206, but I know me, and I know I'm not going to put another dollar. I'm not going to put a loonie in there. And even if I did, I wouldn't take it out. So there wouldn't really be a point. And then after I'm done this one, whether I'm going to replay them or add some different challenges, I'm not sure. All right, there we go. That's the update. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on Wednesday because I get paid on Thursday. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.